Okay, we are back, and we have met with the Quarians, and we were hoping to recruit them for the war on the Reapers. Turned out they were already at war with the Geth, and turned out they were in trouble because the Geth had gotten help from the Reapers and were destroying the Quarians. So Shepard here is going to help the Quarians out, try to defeat these Geth, because we need to get rid of this Reaper ally. As much as we need to get rid of Cerberus, we also probably need to get rid of these Geth, because they're another Reaper ally. And so she met with the Quarians and agreed to help them out by infiltrating this Geth Dreadnaught, where this Reaper signal was originating from, that was apparently making the Geth more capable than they normally were. And so we're going to board this Dreadnaught and try to disable that signal so that the Quarians can hopefully defeat these Geth. So let's do that. Let's board this Dreadnaught. Let's see. Okay. I'm going with a sniper rifle on this one. I bought the Black Widow and upgraded all the way to level 10 thinking, well, you know, this Raptor, I'm not a Nemesis, so I can't one-shot shields with my Raptor, unlike the Nemesis is, Nemesi, whatever. But man, that Black Widow, even at level 10, is just so heavy, and even with ultralight materials, it was still just too much. So I'm going with the Raptor, and decided I'd go with the Hurricane rather than the pistol. With the stability mod, I get it's pretty rock solid with the stability mod. I got a level 5 stability mod there. It's pretty rock solid, so I'm gonna go that way. It's not as accurate, and it doesn't put out as much damage as the pistol, but I still think it's a decent weapon, so we're going with that thing. Now as for Tali, I don't care about your shotgun, Tali. Here, that looks decent. What I want is for you to use a pistol, because I want this power magnifier on there. And besides, this pistol puts out an enormous amount of damage. And Liara, you look good. You look very good. And Tali has got an enormous upgrade from Mass Effect 2, where her passive increased power duration, but here her passive increases her recharge speed. And so Tali is incredibly fast on recharging. Let's go that way. Yeah, 5.6 seconds. Really nice. Now I have to remember, after we're done with the Rannoch arc, to change this. After we're done with the Rannoch arc, I want to put her into backfire, but for now I'm going to put it into duration. And recharge. And tech vulnerability. And drone, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go with explosive drone, I think, maybe. And I want this drone to be in close. So if you do this, if you go with the rockets, it doesn't make sense to go with an exploding drone, because if you put the rockets on it, it does this standoff number. It doesn't get in close. Versus this, it will get in close. So anyway, we'll see how well this works out. I don't know what the recommendations are on Tali's drone, but I'm just going to go that way.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Well, apparently that's a reference to the movie Red October, where they found the Soviet sub by hearing them sing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security. We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnaught?
Indeed. Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
I don't know why Tali makes a big deal out of saying Shadow Broker. I mean, she was on the ship when we got Liara installed as the Shadow Broker. Of course she knows about Liara being the Shadow Broker. She could have come on the mission.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Where do we gotta go? Let's go this way. Thud, 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 thud.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth ships don't have windows. They rely on thermal scans for close-range detection.
I'm immune to your facts and logic.
the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. Side. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
I know people who would pay a great deal for this design.
If the fleet survives, I'm sure it will need the money.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
Actually, Liara, switch over to that. And let's see, Tali, I'll give you that.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
Watch out! Geth incoming! Right!
Right away.
On it! Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in. Right away.
Disable their shields! Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Oh, I stepped on a mine, huh? Didn't do much damage. Did I run by it?
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth would counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnaught's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
The Hunters are moving in.
Right away. The Hunter is down!
Right.
Careful, there's...
I see you. I see you. No, 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 no.
Understood.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Look at how much data the Dreadnaught's central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Are there any other kind of Geth?
They're dropping... down from the ceiling!
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Watch out! Another wave! Understood!
Got it!
No, 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 no. Tali, don't ignore that. Just forgot you can't target.
Got it!
Right away!
Sorry, Tali. I don't have the same hotkeys they do.
Understood!
On it!
I'm on it.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, you can't use the D-pad on guys behind smoke or cloaked targets. It just ends up giving your teammate a positioning order.
This ship design is almost quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
But I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
Uh-oh.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Garrus's response to that is pretty funny. Your drone would just sit there and hum. It's funny.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Alright, I think it's been 22 minutes. So I think what we'll do is we'll end it here and we'll get to the drive core and shut down this Reaper signal in the next episode. Until then, take it easy.